Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to 1MinuteTennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the wrist position in the forehand. This includes what's known as the racket lag, but the racket lag should be a byproduct of other movements. If you place the racket into the lag position, then not only will it be useless, it'll actually be worse than just not making the movement at all. I want to show you what the difference is between correct and incorrect, and how you can get the correct wrist position in your forehand almost immediately. Now, the racket lag in essence is really simple. As you rotate the body into the stroke, then the wrist lags behind, leaving the racket behind, which then snaps forward and overtakes with more power, more speed, and yet without any more effort. But the benefits of the racket lag is that there is kind of an elastic energy, a recoil from this position, so the racket drops behind and then snaps forwards, a little bit like a catapult. You pull it back and release it and it snaps forwards. If I place the racket into this position, which is very often how it's shown, then it's worse than useless. I'd be better off not doing it, because I simply add a movement and complexity to the stroke, but I have no benefit at all, as the racket is pulled forwards from an inert and languid position. So what to do to get the racket lag correctly? And the racket lag should be a byproduct of internal shoulder rotation. Internal shoulder rotation is when I turn the shoulder inwards. This is external, I turn out, and this is internal, I turn in. Now, the difficulty is it's really hard to be exactly and precisely aware of when internal and external shoulder rotation are occurring in the stroke. It's kind of not a natural part of the body to feel. And if you don't feel it, how can you get it exactly right in such a small timing frame? But if you open the forearm up to the sky, so the elbow sort of comes forward to point towards the camera, then what that means is that internal shoulder rotation will automatically take place. See, here, and I rotate inwards. Here, and I rotate inwards. It's very unnatural to open that arm and rotate backwards, externally. It feels like an awkward stretch. And it's easy to feel what the arm is doing, but difficult to feel what the shoulder is doing. So what happens is if I think about supinating, turning the arm upwards to the sky as I begin the stroke, then I will create or be creating internal shoulder rotation, and the racket lag will occur naturally. Open, lag, and swing. See, open, lag, and swing. By creating the shape this way, I get the exact timing frame that's necessary, and the racket lag is occurring. It's now a byproduct of what my shoulder and elbow are doing, and it's not a contrived motion, which is less than useless. What's happening when you take the racket back is that the racket is lagging behind like this. See? Lagging behind like that. Yeah, and you can do that a good way that's really effective and gets more power, and you can do it a bad way that looks good but doesn't make any difference. Let me show you. The good way is that when I go to here, instead of thinking of putting that there, what I do is I turn my hand or my arm inwards. See? And I turn the arm inwards and up, and the shoulder comes in, and the racket goes back. So I can either put the racket back, or I can turn my arm, and the racket goes back. Let's see if we can get it right. So let's have a look. Yeah, but not inwards and forwards. So not like that. Look there, and turn. Perfect. Now in one motion, there, turn and swing. And one motion again, that was two, it was slow. So look, there, turn and swing. Yes, faster. Faster. Back and swing. And now really stretch it back and swing. More, further back. Very good, again. Good, again. And one more. Try to put this into your game. Try to think about the elbow first. Make the elbow movement and observe the shoulder movement. See, make the elbow movement and observe the shoulder movement, and then make the elbow movement and observe the shoulder movement and observe the racket lag. See, the racket's dropping behind. And it's very unnatural to make that motion. Well, the racket just drops there. It's almost impossible not to get it right. So rotate the elbow into the stroke, see your shoulder rotation, see your racket lag, and then use your racket lag, and you'll energize the forehand. You'll get more power and spin without swinging faster, without losing control. I hope this makes sense. Let me know how it works. And if you like my ideas, check out the books on Amazon. We've got books on every aspect of the game, and the books are broken down into the science of the stroke and then super simple, clear instructions such as this, with great illustrations making it easy to follow and easy to apply real change to your game. Or for more personalized advice, have a look at what we're doing with online coaching. I'm helping players in over 30 countries all over the world with a unique blend of video analysis and one-to-one training. For more info, have a look at the website or email me. So don't contrive to create racket lag. Racket lag must happen. The wrist movement must just happen as a byproduct of the shoulder and of the elbow. Rotate your elbow, rotate your shoulder into the stroke. The racket and wrist will drop behind, and you'll have more power, more speed, and more spin on your stroke. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.